What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Conway Basketball Analysis coming to you with an NBA throwback, aka tribute to Dirk Nowitzki career. First, we're gonna go through his stats and we're gonna go to how he performed. 22 points, 8 rebounds, 2.6 assists, 38% from the three, 47 from the field. That's his career as he been a Dallas Mavericks for the whole career. That's his averages, and that's pretty dominant for a guy that came in flimsy. First, we're going to talk about his IQ and his fundamentals and his ability to read the defense as a scorer. He sees Dwight rotating. Instead of him going into him, he fade away, knocks down a wide open jump shot. Right here, you just see him just use his skill set. He reads the defense, gets the matchup he wants, gets the post up, and he just padded in this shot. Gets a high arcing shot that you can't block. Quick release. He gets the space, get the look at the basket, and that's all he needs to throw it in. And here again, James Harden just too little. He punishes the little people, fades away, got no space to get it off, sees the basket, automatic from the jump shot. And here you see Dirk Nowitzki seeing no bumps off balance, still got a perfect release. All he needs to do is look at the basket. That's how good of a shooter he is. And now we're going to talk about the thing that he added to his game and perfected, the 38% three-point shooting in rhythm, off the jump, off the hop, all net. Next thing we're going to talk about is his career accomplishments. So his accomplishment, he is a one-time NBA champion, a one-time Finals MVP, 07 MVP, 13-time All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first, 5 second, 3 third, 50, 40, 90 club, 3-point shootout champion, and shooting stars champion, and Dallas Maverick all-time leading scorer. He leads a lot of they all-time leading, but the best one is the scoring. After not making a rookie team, and after struggling in the NBA, Dirk Nowitzki quickly raised the fame, dominated the NBA, putting up several 20-point scoring, several All-Star and All-NBA. But it's nothing bigger than winning 67 games, being the #1 team in the NBA, going into the playoffs, and winning his first NBA MVP, showing that he's one of the best players in the league, joining Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett as the big-time power forwards, the host of MVPs in a generation of dominant players. Dirk Nowitzki was one of them, and he was able to get at least one MVP to add to his career. After struggling in his career, he paid off with hard work and dedication to host up one of the most valuable and the best award in the NBA besides the Finals MVP, which he would later get. And after winning the MVP, he ended up losing to the Golden State Warriors. And after a couple first-round exit, they had the Dallas Mavericks losing to the Portland Trail Blazers in the first round. They beat them after blowing a big lead. Everybody thought it was over. They came back 1-6. Then they played against the NBA champions for 2 years, the Lakers. They beat them in 4. Then go against a young, up-and-coming, hungry OKC team, beat them in 6. Dirk Nowitzki had a 50 and 40-point games, dominated Serge Ibaka. Then he went to the Miami Heat, played against the team that beat him for his first championship, and that's when he got his Finals MVP after dominating Chris Bosh and being unguardable in the NBA. Dirk Nowitzki hosts up his first championship and his first Finals MVP, and it will be his first and only. But Dirk Nowitzki worked hard. He dedicated himself, gave himself a chance by getting himself in the playoffs, and dominated when he got there, put it all on the court, and won his first NBA championship, joining Kevin Garnett and Tim Duncan as one of the top 3 power forwards of this generation to win the Finals, to win the MVP and the NBA championship, and be one of the most dominant players this decade. Now I want to talk about him being a big shot maker. See, he gets a clutch bucket to send them home with the victory. They needed somebody to do it. And just like all franchise player, you got to come through the clutch. And he did it time and time again, whether it's in a regular season, as you see, bucket over another game winner, whether it's in the regular season or whether it's in the playoff. Dirk makes the right clutch plays and the right clutch shots, and he's not scared of the big moment. As you see, dribble, prepare, ready to go, in rhythm, knockdown. He wasn't even supposed to make that shot, but he had confidence. They knew he was going to make it, even if it's making the right play in the series. He didn't have to make that pass. He could have shot, but he believed in his teammate. He trusted his teammate. He caught the ball, dunked it. He made the right play. Even here, he just made the right play again. Another clutch basket and one. He didn't settle for the jump shot. Good defense, but he still found the way to score. He can put the ball on the floor even at 7 feet. And he make clutch right plays every time. Dirk is one of the clutchest players in the NBA history because of his IQ and his ability not to be afraid in the big moment. Now I want to go through what Dirk Nowitzki taught us and what we learned from Dirk Nowitzki. Like I said, coming in from Germany as a top picked. He was failing his first couple seasons. He didn't even make the Rookie of the Year or even a rookie first team or second team. So they didn't have that high of a potential that you've seen in Dirk Nowitzki. He got drafted. They believed that he could be a franchise-changing player, but he didn't show it his first couple years. After staying in the NBA long enough, Dirk Nowitzki started getting comfortable. He started getting a feel for the game. He started putting that extra work in after averaging 8 points his rookie year and then averaging 17 his second year. He quickly rose to fame in 2000 and 2001 season, averaging 21 points. He came back in 02, working harder, putting more work in. He averaged 21 points and 9 rebounds and 2 assists on 47% shooting and 38% from the three and 83% from the free throw, all career highs. And his career will only get bigger in 03 when he averaged 25. Even though he never severed too many bad injuries, even when he did, he went got injured. They made a push for the playoffs, they missed it, and now they came back making the playoffs 2 years in a row. And he helped this franchise stay irrelevant for over a decade, winning several 50+ seasons, carrying the shoulders of this team, whether it's a clutch shot or making the right play. Dirk Nowitzki has always been there for his teammates, and he always been a great teammate. And I learned so much watching him, just building his game on skill instead of athleticism. He built his game on skill and fundamentals, being able to score anytime he wants to. Like I said, he dominated Serge, one of the best defenders and one of the quickest athletic players, Serge Ibaka. He just dominated him the whole series, putting up 40 and 50, hitting clutch shot after clutch shot. Dirk Nowitzki showed that he can get a shot off against anybody, and he's not scared of the big moment. And that's what you need from a franchise player. And after finally breaking through and winning the MVP, then he finally broke through and won a championship. Dirk has did everything that you need to do in the NBA, being an MVP and a champion. Dirk Nowitzki is a first ballot Hall of Famer and a top 5, top 3 power forward, and is not debatable. Dirk Nowitzki has did so much things for the NBA, especially for international players that have come over and have a dominant career. All you gotta do is believe in yourself, work hard, and trust yourself. And Dirk Nowitzki has showed us that if you do that, you can maximize your potential, maximize your talent, and become one of the best at your craft if you work hard enough. And like I said, he came in the league averaging 8 points. And he's 37 years old. He averaged 17 points and 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 45% from the field and 38% from the three-point shot line. And that was in his last season, in his 16th season. So that's averaging 17 points in 16 seasons later, and being the NBA All-Star to go along with that shows you that Dirk Nowitzki was able to reinvent himself and keep it going and still being a good foundation role player on a team, even in his later stages in his career. That's just called working hard and dedication. And Dirk Nowitzki still was one of the best players on his team at the age of 36. And that's just all because his work ethic. So let me know what you guys think on Dirk Nowitzki's career. Top 3, top 5 power forward of all time. And he done it all just by believing in himself. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis signing out. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And let me know what you guys think.